How important is your health to you, truly? It's a question we should all ask ourselves. Our health is our most valuable possession. Without it, life becomes a struggle. We owe it to ourselves to prioritize it, to make choices that support our well-being. For many, this is easier said than done, but what if I told you there's a way, a method that unlocks the power within to achieve lasting change? Richard's journey led him deep into the realms of the conscious and subconscious mind. He realized that true lasting change had to come from within.
I developed a unique four-step method that transformed my relationship with food, my body, and myself. I went from a heavy 224 pounds down to a healthy and vibrant 163 pounds. But more importantly, I broke free from the chains of my weight loss struggle. My four-step method detailed in my book is not a diet, it's a roadmap to lasting change.
Richard's story is an inspiration. Are you ready to unlock yours? Join us as we delve into Richard's incredible journey. Richard Trillian was a prisoner in his own body. Every glance in the mirror brought a wave of despair. He felt the weight of his extra pounds, not just physically, but emotionally too. He longed to experience life to the fullest, to join his friends on a hike without getting out of breath, to play with his nieces and nephews without feeling winded. But his weight held him back, limiting his world in countless ways. Simple tasks became monumental challenges. The worst part was the emotional toll. Richard felt like a failure. Richard knew he needed to break free, but he didn't know where to start. He had tried every diet imaginable, low carb, low fat, even cabbage soup. He had joined gyms, hired personal trainers, and bought countless exercise gadgets. Yet nothing seemed to work.
But my subconscious mind, the part that controlled my habits and behaviors, was stuck in old patterns. It craved sugary snacks and resisted physical activity.
Richard realized that until he addressed these subconscious beliefs, he would always be fighting an uphill battle.
I devoured books and articles on the power of the subconscious mind. I learned about visualization, affirmations, and the importance of reprogramming negative thought patterns.
This realization was both daunting and empowering.
If I could change my thoughts, could I change my body? I was determined to find out.
True change wouldn't come from another restrictive diet or grueling workout regime. This was the start of a new chapter, one where Richard would face his inner demons and emerge victorious.
My first step was to harness the power of my imagination. I learned that the subconscious mind couldn't distinguish between a real event and a vividly imagined one.
He began by setting aside time each day for visualization. He would find a quiet space, close his eyes, and imagine himself as the person he wanted to be.
I didn't just visualize the end result, I imagined the process. I saw myself making healthy choices with ease, enjoying exercise, and feeling proud of my progress.
The key was to make these visualizations as real as possible.
At first it felt strange. I was, after all, imagining a reality that didn't yet exist. Doubts crept in. Could I really think myself thin? But I persevered.
He created a vision board filled with pictures of healthy meals, active people, and motivational quotes.
As days turned into weeks, something remarkable began to happen. The visualization started to feel less like a fantasy and more like a future reality. I felt a shift in my mindset.
He was becoming the healthier, happier Richard he had always envisioned. The image in the mirror was slowly changing, reflecting the transformation happening within. The journey wasn't always easy. Richard still faced moments of doubt and temptation. His inner critic, that voice of negativity, would rear its ugly head, whispering doubts and urging him to give up.
"This is ridiculous," the voice would sneer. "You'll never change, just have one more slice of cake, it won't hurt."
But Richard had a new weapon in his arsenal, the power of his imagination. Whenever those negative thoughts arose, he would take a deep breath, close his eyes, and revisit his visualizations.
I am capable of making healthy choices. I am worthy of a healthy body. I am in control of my thoughts and actions.
He started to challenge those negative thoughts. He would write them down in a journal and then counter them with positive affirmations. The changes were gradual at first. Richard didn't wake up one morning miraculously thin, but he noticed small victories along the way.
He started to enjoy exercise, feeling the exhilaration of movement rather than the dread of obligation.
He no longer felt like a prisoner in his own body. He was reclaiming his life step by step, visualization by visualization. The world seemed to open up to him, full of possibilities he had once only dreamt of. One day, as Richard stood before the mirror, he barely recognized the reflection staring back at him. Gone was the defeated, overweight man he once was.
The transformation was remarkable. He had lost a significant amount of weight, but more importantly, he had gained something far more valuable, a profound sense of self-belief.
Richard's journey wasn't just about shedding pounds. It was about shedding limiting beliefs and embracing the limitless potential that lay within. He had harnessed the power of his imagination, silenced his inner critic, and emerged victorious.
His story serves as a beacon of hope for anyone struggling with their weight.
Richard's exploration of the subconscious mind led him to another powerful tool: affirmations.
If I constantly told myself I was overweight and would never change, my mind would believe it, making lasting transformation near impossible.
He realized he needed to rewrite the script. He began to craft positive affirmations that affirmed his ability to achieve his goals.
I would write them down, speak them aloud, and repeat them throughout the day, saturating my subconscious mind with these new, empowering beliefs.
Each affirmation was like a seed planted in the fertile ground of his mind, seeds of self-belief, determination, and unwavering commitment to his health. Richard's affirmations became his daily mantras.
I am healthy, I'm strong, I make choices that support my well-being.
He'd remind himself as he prepared a nutritious meal, pushing aside the temptation to reach for unhealthy snacks. Every repetition chipped away at the old negative beliefs that had held him captive for so long. He started to notice subtle shifts in his behavior. Cravings that once seemed insurmountable began to lose their power. The affirmations were rewiring his brain, replacing self-doubt with self-belief, and transforming him from the inside out. There were moments, of course, when the old doubts would resurface.
Just one bite won't hurt. You've been so good, you deserve a treat.
But Richard had a new strategy for dealing with these challenges. Instead of succumbing to the negativity, he would pause, take a deep breath, and repeat his affirmations with even greater conviction. He surrounded himself with supportive friends and family who encouraged his journey and helped him stay accountable to his goals. Their belief in him fueled his own. With each challenge he overcame, his belief in his own abilities grew stronger. The transformation extended beyond his physical appearance.
As I continued to repeat my affirmations and embody the beliefs they represented, I noticed a ripple effect in other areas of my life.
He felt more confident at work, more assertive in his relationships, and more at peace with himself.
I discovered a newfound zest for life, embracing new challenges and pursuing my passions with a renewed sense of purpose.
Richard's journey became a testament to the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit. He had embarked on a mission to lose weight, but in the process he had found himself. The man who had once felt trapped in his own body now stood tall, radiating health and vitality.
My weight loss journey had been about so much more than shedding pounds. It had been a journey of self-discovery, a testament to the power of the mind to shape reality.
Richard had learned that lasting change doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in oneself. But he had also discovered that the journey itself can be just as rewarding as the destination.
My story serves as a beacon of hope for anyone who has ever struggled with their weight or doubted their ability to change.
Richard's journey into self-transformation led him to a tool as old as time but often underestimated in its power: the written word.
I discovered that writing wasn't just about recording information, it was a direct line to the subconscious mind, a way to unravel deeply held beliefs and plant the seeds of lasting change.
He began to keep a journal, a sacred space where he could honestly confront his thoughts and feelings about his weight and his relationship with food.
Each word I wrote was a step towards greater self-awareness, a way to untangle the complex web of thoughts and emotions that had kept me stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage.
He started to make lists, healthy meals. He wanted to try activities he enjoyed that made him feel good, affirmations that resonated with his desire for change. These lists weren't just tasks to be checked off, they were visual representations of the future he was creating, one word, one meal, one activity at a time.
Section 2. Visualizing victory on paper. My journal became more than just a collection of words. It transformed into a canvas for my dreams. I discovered the power of visualization through writing, using vivid descriptions to paint a picture of my ideal self and the life I was working towards.
Richard would write about his future self in the present tense, as if it were already a reality.
I described myself running a 5-kilometer race, feeling the wind in my hair, the strength in my legs, the exhilaration of crossing the finish line. I wrote about preparing healthy meals, savoring the flavors, feeling nourished and energized. I described the clothes I would wear, the confidence I would exude, the joy I would feel in my own skin.
These written visualizations weren't just wishful thinking. They were powerful tools for reprogramming his subconscious mind. By repeatedly exposing himself to these positive images and emotions, Richard was creating new neural pathways, making it easier for his mind to accept this new reality as attainable.
Writing became a daily ritual, a sacred time to connect with myself and reinforce my goals. The act of putting pen to paper calmed me, allowing me to tap into my inner wisdom.
Richard wrote about his experiences, challenges, and strategies.
I recorded my food choices with curiosity, understanding patterns that held me back.
His journal tracked his progress, transforming his mindset.
Self-doubt was replaced with self-belief, affirmations of strength and determination.
His journal became a testament to the power of the written word to transform.
The pen was mightier than the scale. It rewrote my story, one word at a time. The echo in his ear. I turned my attention to the impact of sound. Music could shift my mood, transport me back to a specific time and place.
Richard wondered if he could harness this power to reprogram his subconscious mind.
I read about recording and listening to affirmations.
He started simply recording his daily affirmations.
I am in control of my choices, I would say. I am worthy of a healthy and fulfilling life, I would declare.
Richard would listen to these recordings during his commute or while out for a walk. Section 2. A conversation with himself. What started as a simple exercise in repetition transformed into something far more profound. Richard found himself engaging in a dialogue with his subconscious mind through these recordings.
I would speak my truths, acknowledge my struggles, and offer words of encouragement as if talking to a dear friend in need of support.
He would record himself talking about his goals, breaking them down into smaller, more manageable steps. He would describe his ideal day, from the moment he woke up feeling energized and motivated to the evening when he went to bed, feeling satisfied and at peace.
I would even record myself celebrating my victories, no matter how small. You resisted that temptation today, Richard, I would say, my voice filled with pride. You made a choice that supports your well-being. You are making incredible progress.
These recordings became his constant companions, a source of strength and motivation during challenging times, a reminder of his commitment to himself and his goals. Section 3, the transformation tapes. Richard created themed recordings, each focusing on his transformation.
Motivation Mondays tapes filled with inspiring quotes, Workout Wednesday mixes for exercise, and Gratitude Friday recordings for reflection.
He even created a confidence boost tape with affirmations. He listened to it before important meetings.
I shared these recordings with friends and family. They inspired and supported others.
Richard's transformation tapes became a testament to the power of the spoken word. He discovered the human voice can unlock our true potential. Section 1, the power within. Richard's journey is a testament to the power we all possess within. He didn't rely on magic potions or quick fixes. Instead, he embarked on a journey of self-discovery.
My 4-step method, imagination, affirmation, the written word, and sound, became my roadmap to transformation. The weight loss was a visible manifestation of a deeper transformation. He had shed limiting beliefs, embraced his inner strength, and emerged as a beacon of hope.
Your journey starts now. Richard's journey might seem extraordinary, but the same power lies within each of us. We can harness our imaginations and reshape our inner landscapes.
The first step is believing in change. Silence doubt and embrace conviction. Take ownership of your thoughts and actions.
Start small, choose one step and make it your own. Your journey starts now. You can get Richard Mante's weight loss book called You Will Keep Struggling to Lose Weight until you try this 4-step method of losing weight from his website richardmante.com and also from Amazon. Kindly support this channel by pressing like, share and subscribe to get future amazing videos.